Good morning, everybody. Deb LaFlamme here from For the Love of Your Biz. How are you doing? I am so excited for today. My schedule is so different this week. I had a change in schedule, opening up time today and tomorrow. That isn't normally the case, but I wanted to. I'm just going to share this while I talk and turn this off on my phone so you don't hear me twice, because that could be hard for anyone to take this early in the morning. I am pretty excited because this week I launched the Market Your Biz Better podcast. And it's definitely been something that's been brewing for a long time, because I do always feel like I have something to share. I don't always have the time to come live, and I'm not a huge fan of writing blogs. And this morning, when I was playing with my little cards here, I, of course, pulled a card for myself, and it is storyteller. Because that's pretty much what I do best, is tell stories. And I would say that they're not always stories that are long, but they're stories that might help you put yourself in the position of other business owners and help guide you on maybe something that you are stuck in or stuck with or struggling with. So I love that I can guide you and teach you and coach you based on experiences that maybe I've gone through myself, or a client or a coaching client, or that I've heard from peers. So I'm really excited to be able to share that with you through the Market Your Biz Better podcast. If you haven't yet listened to episode 1, I will definitely drop the link below. It should be on iTunes today or tomorrow, as well as Google Play. So if you have those on your phone already, you'll be able to search Market Your Biz Better and take a listen. So I'm really, really excited about that. So thank you for those of you that have listened already. I know it needs tweaks, but the message was so good and clear that I knew there was no way that I could re-record that. And so giving you guys the content the way it was really the most important thing. So that's number 1. Number 2, you might remember maybe a month ago, I did this here. Where is it? Right there. I did the Love Your Biz map, as I called it, because I know that so many of my business peeps are struggling with what they think they need, or what someone's telling them they need, or looking for more things to help them figure out their business. But what I've realized over the years is this is all you need here. So this, I think I'm pointing correctly. Yeah. So in the center of it all is your business. And around your business is your product or service, the support you find to help you in your business. Many of us are doing this alone. Confidence in what you do, why you do it, and who you do it for. Your dream client, right there, dream client there. And of course, inspiration, like what inspires you to keep moving forward. And it could be your kids, it could be your partner, it could be your parents, it could be a book, it could be oracle cards, it could be the stars are aligned, whatever it is. But if you have all of that you see behind me, you can pretty much do anything in your business, and you can move forward, and you can reach more people, and you can educate more people, and you can have more people work with you and buy from you and take your classes and take your courses. And so this Love Your Biz map, love map, is what has 100% inspired the event that I'm hosting on May 5th. Because it's really all you need. And I want to get you through identifying these 5 components so you can love your biz again. And while I wasn't really coming on this morning to talk about the event, I've gotten messages, so I'm going to just share that the event will be May 5th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., located in Littleton, Mass., which is just west of Boston. I have secured a beautiful space, actually one of my clients' space. I'm really excited to be able to use it. It's bright, it's big, it's private, there's plenty of parking. I'm going to have amazing snacks. I am putting together some some awesome swag bags, because who wouldn't want to leave a party with the goodie bag, right? And I'm excited because I've had some interest already by just putting it out there. And I am going to offer an early bird bonus to everyone who secures their spot before the 15th of April. I'm going to give you, each of you, a free strategy call with me, 30-minute strategy calls, which is great. I'm also wondering what else you might be interested in doing, during that event. We're going to be doing meditation, messaging for your business, marketing for your business. We're going to identify all of the things that are in the Love Your Biz Love Your Biz. I guess you could call it map. I'm not really sure what you'd call it, but maybe I'll come up with what it is called. But I do want you guys to be able to get all of that. And at the end of the day, at the end of the event day, you will leave so inspired, so refreshed, so recharged, motivated. You'll be walking out there like, hello world, this is my business. And this is what I want you to know. And this is how I'm going to message you and connect with you. I can assure that. I can guarantee that. So if you are local to Massachusetts, or if you want to come to Massachusetts in May, you are welcome. It will be intimate. And I am starting to sell the seats now for those early bird bonus, where you can get that free strategy call with me when you reserve your spot on Sunday, but before Sunday. So if you are interested, message me and I will chat with you about the details of the event. But this is what it's all about. This is what we'll be doing. Meditation, we will do marketing, we will do messaging, 4 hours together. And you'll get to network with the other people that are there. There'll be amazing refreshments. It is Cinco de Mayo. Maybe we'll have some margaritas, virgin, of course. But I did want to share the details of the event with you guys. So that was that one piece. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is getting caught up and thinking that you have to do everything all the time. And if you haven't yet listened to the podcast this week, I talk about that you can't be everything to everybody all the time. And right now in the social post planning group that I'm running, this week we're talking about the tools that you can use. I haven't even gotten into the techniques yet. We're just talking about the tools. And I have to say that part of the overwhelm people are always feeling is that you struggle with trying to be on all the platforms and figure out how to best talk to your people. And maybe you're worrying about not getting engagement on all the platforms. But I really like my clients to start in one place. And I want you to pick the one platform that makes you feel good, that you feel comfortable in, that you like using for your personal profile, that you enjoy. So if it's Instagram, then start there. If it's LinkedIn, if you like the strategy and the structure of LinkedIn, then start there. If you like Facebook, then stick with Facebook. And use that as the launching point, as your foundation, as your baseline for reaching your dream client, your ideal client in the place where they are. I don't want you, any of you, whether you're in the group or not, to try and be on all the platforms all the time. It's just not going to work yet when you're starting your strategy. It's just too hard doing it by yourself to be everywhere all the time, and stay consistent. So if you heard the podcast, you know that it was identify who you want to talk to, and talk to just that one person. And find them where they are and where you feel most comfortable, and watch what happens after that. Because really, you're thinking about just talking to one person, but everybody who's like that person is going to hear you. They're going to hear what you have to offer. They're going to hear exactly what it is they need from you, and they're going to be listening. And then they're going to take action, because of course you're going to tell them what to do next. But if you can just start there, if you can just start with who I want to talk to, what I want to say to them, and where I feel most comfortable, it takes a lot of the overwhelm and pressure off. Even if you own 700 businesses and you have 40 different platforms, you still need to start with one. And so you just take it step by step. What is it that I want to market today or this week or this month? Who do I want to market it to? And then go to the place that you feel most comfortable. So I typically will only market on Facebook because that's where my clients are. I also feel comfortable on Facebook and Instagram because that's where my clients are. And that's where I feel most comfortable. Visually, I know that I can get messaging across with just images and less words. And figure out what feels right to you. There's no right or wrong. There's no textbook that says you have to start on Facebook and then at the same time start on Twitter and Instagram and LinkedIn and YouTube and it's Pinterest. Like you have to find you have to, if you're doing this alone, you have to find where you feel most comfortable, where you feel safest, because otherwise you're going to hide. And I don't want you to hide. I want you to show up. So find the place, the social platform that you feel most comfortable in and show up on that platform. Now, when it comes to measurement and identifying what works and what doesn't work, you're going to have to go and dig into the kind of post that you shared, what time of day you shared it, what platform you shared it, and you can do that after you've kind of tested the waters for a couple of weeks. I would not do one post and then come back 24 hours later and say, guess what, that didn't work. You do need to let things kind of sit. You need to watch. You need to be aware of where your people are and what they need from you. And you do need to start on your business page. You can't evaluate engagement on your personal profile.